Boys, welcome back to another trading recap. For the third week of January, we had hella L's. We was on a losing streak and we had a big win. So yeah, I'm break even on the week, and yeah, I realized what I was doing wrong. So yeah, let's start it off with the first trade. First trade was I executed on a Friday, so it was on a Friday, and then I just held it through the whole weekend. And then I think it was Sunday afternoon around like 5 ish. Yeah, market. It was actually 4 o'clock. That's when the market actually opens. But to execute trades or close trades or whatnot, you gotta wait till like 5 ish because that's when like market's on normal mode. So it's like swap hours. So yeah, it was somewhere around here where I closed it. It was like a 0.67% loss. It is what it is. At the end of the day, why you not hold? Why did you not hold it for like another 10 minutes or like another 20 minutes? Oh, like another 5-10 pips, then you be able to break even, bro. You gotta realize this could have opened this where is that right now, right? It could have opened down here and I would have been cooked. I would have been down 4 or 5%. I'm like, you feel me? So you gotta realize you gotta protect capital, you gotta protect your equity, you gotta protect everything. That's part of trading too. Not to just make money. You gotta look at the other side too. Risk management has to be on key, bro. So yeah, luckily I didn't take a huge loss, huge L. Like at first I was like, oh shit, I lost. I'm down like 1.7%, but 1.8. I think at one point I was like down like 1.8, but I was like, oh shit. I was like, just be patient, let the market open, and then boom, close the trade. And then I closed it right there at 0.67% loss. It's cool. It is what it is. 4.5 out of 5, 5.5 out of 5 stars. It's a good setup, beautiful setup. Not much to say. I don't really care about patterns no more. As long as we're in trend, it is what it is. So yeah, this trade basically sums up everything on how trash this pair is for me. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. It might be good for my I have a friend. He trades this pair. He loves it, and I hate it. So it's what it is. We don't. It's not gonna be identical to everyone, you feel me? So I removed it for the greater good, and I'll just stick to the price I'm trading right now. So yeah, this is gone. Bye bye GC, you're retired, man. Retirement is here, man. Alright, cool. Next trade, US 100, bro. US 100, Nasdaq, NQ, as y'all wanna say. It's gone too. This one had to go, bro. Spreads. Not only that, this trade was supposed to be executed right here. I had my stops right here. I got executed right here. I was like, alright, cool. Let me get at least minimum 1 or 3. I was like that close. I was like 2-3 points from hitting TP, and then it reversed. I don't go break even because, bro, this trade was like, come on, man. Like, there's no need to like. The problem is I'm not trying to get used to having trades that break even. Like, it's not gonna be good for a second. I was like 2 points from hitting from TP, and bro, at the end of the day, it's gone, bro. This pair had to go, especially for my CFD, bro. I had to go, man. Nothing against Nas. I think I have it on my futures list, but I'm still trading features. I still haven't taken a trade yet because I was like, oh, this is actually confusing as shit. But yeah, I had to go, bro. I just can't lose. Thing is, bro, I removed this from my playlist for the 5 minutes for the greater good as well, and also to keep my risk and equity balanced, bro. Especially with 8-9 pairs, like, losing a streak will literally easily blow my account, like my prop account, whatever it is. If I'm eval or funded, because I'm risking 1% per trade, right? If I have 8 pairs, let's say I lost 8 in a row or 9 in a row. It's possible, bro. At the end of the day, I'm not looking at the greater good in trend. I'm not looking at this, the highs and highs. I'm looking at lows, because you gotta think about it. If I have 8 pairs, there's a potential that you go on the 8-game losing streak, and that's -8 RR. At -8 RR, you're only 2 trades from blowing it. And then, since we're humans, we're most likely to lose the next 2. But yeah, that's the reason why I got rid of it too. It's still on my futures list. I'll still trade NQ on my futures account, but for now, on the CFDs, I can't, bro. So yeah, that was an L. 4 out of 5, beautiful setup. It's just the spreads and the entry just ruined it. And at the end of the day, it is what it is. So yeah, I removed it. You gotta learn lessons, bro. At the end of the day, learning lessons is the best thing. Okay, UJ trade. I low-key forced it. It was a beautiful setup, really good, but I just forced the trade. It wasn't supposed to be taken, but regardless, it is what it is. Sometimes you get subs that you're supposed to take, but you're supposed to take it. They kind of forced it. It was on a bank holiday as well too, so that was unfortunate. I gotta realize my trading frequency this week was so high that it was higher than my last 2 weeks, so I had to realize, yo, what am I doing wrong? And then at the end of the day, I realized I was forcing trades I wasn't supposed to take. So once I fix that, I'll show you. I'll show you at the end. But I realized, as long as I keep my trading rhythm, at the end of the day, it is a good. It was. I'll be honest with you. The only good points from this trade is that I took trades because I was actually scared of taking trades. You feel me? And also like over obsessing over like correlations. Like you use DXY or JPY basket, and then so like I should just know my direction and like keep my bias at once. Like stand on my bias. Like if I say I'm bearish, I'm bearish. If I enter a trade knowing that it looks like it could be bullish, and I took a bearish loss, and I know it turned bullish, I'm like, alright, cool. I messed up on direction. It is what it is. At the end of the day, that's the thing about trading. So yeah, I gotta reframe it, rehearse it, and then like lock in and make sure everything's on point. So yeah, that was a loss right there, 4 out of 5. All right, cool. NQ, US 100. This is my last trade. I promise you, this was my last trade. And I was like, all right, this had to go. Stepping away from lower time frame on my CFD accounts, temporarily reducing risk to recover from drawdown. Right now at this point, I think I was down like 4%, maybe 4 or 5%. I think the trade after this was brought me to 5%. But thing is, I didn't even feel any phase. Like I was on a losing streak. I lost 7 trades in a row. I didn't even feel anything. Starting from CHF JPY, from CJ till now, I was on a 7-game losing streak or 6-game losing streak. I didn't even feel phase. I was like, alright, cool. I'm gonna get out of drawdown regardless. I was like, I got this. I got this. But yeah, that was the L trade. It is what it is. I can't change anything about it. So, stepping away from lower time frame on CFD accounts and temporarily reducing risk to recover from drawdown. Once stabilized, I'll maintain consistent execution. So once I got my consistency back, I'm gonna just continue risking 1%, and to eliminate other like pairs I don't really need and protect my equity. You feel me? So I don't want to especially if I go on lose streaks. At the end of the day, my strategy is not like not even a 30. It's 30 to 40% win rate. So if you get like 10 trades, I'll probably win 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10, maybe at best. The best months at my best performances, maybe 5. But yeah, and excessive drawdown as well too. So yeah, that was an L 4 out of 5 setup. A beautiful setup, if y'all can see. Created a 2 level of liquidity. Yeah, created a good level of liquidity. Nice breaker structure. Came in and then I entered on this. Right? I entered on the bullish close, and I was like, boom, stop loss hit. It is what it is. That's trading right there, man. That's right there. But yeah. Another trade after this, the trade right after this. Alright, yeah, I took UJ. Beautiful setup, man. Like everything was clean. Like forget about this structure right here. I'm looking at this one here. Level of liquidity, a nice breaker structure, clean price action, higher highs, higher lows. You feel me? Like nice market structure you like to see. A nice demand zone that's been untapped. I think I entered around here and then unscheduled news ruined it. Like this is 5 out of 5. Like beautiful setup, 5 out of 5. Unscheduled news can sometimes ruin your trades because, you know what I'm saying, we're on the 30 minute, we're not on the 5, 15, 30 minute, so you're probably going to have to hold trades for longer, so this is what it is, took an L, and yeah, at current time, it did drop huge, I think on Friday after, it dropped like around 200 points, but this is on, I think, Wednesday, so yeah, it was alright, Tuesday, sorry, yeah, beautiful setup at the end of the day. That's why I don't classify my trades at A+. If I said this is literally an A+ setup, so it is what it is. 5 out of 5 stars, it is what it is, so yeah. This trade literally like got me out of drawdown and gave me a mini buffer. But this trade was the trade I was like, damn, I clocked it. So yeah, beautiful clean setup with clean win, a clean setup, and with full confidence, man. News was literally on my ass in 2. Like, I was like right here. Even though I could have taken the TP1 right here, I was like, nah, I risked 0.5. What's the point of taking TP1s? I look if I risked 1%, would have been up 4 or 5%. But that's the thing. That's the thing about trading. I wasn't like due to the previous trades that ruined my equity. I couldn't like if I took 2 losses before this, I'm like, alright, I'm gonna just risk 1%, go from 1 to 8, get my 8%. I'm up 6%. Feel me? I'm up 4%, 5%. But since it ruined it, you know what I mean, right? So, but yeah, so I think I was floating right here. I went to sleep around 11:30 p.m. News was an hour and a half, so it was like I think it doesn't matter, bro. Like as long as you have direction, and everything, and you floating in decent profit, like I was right here. What's up in the corner break even, bro? Like it's either stop loss or TP. Like I said, I'm preaching this, bro. Stop loss or TP, bro. That's it. Unless if you hit TP1s and TP2s. I wasn't risking a full percent, so I would have gone, obviously, TP1. After I hit TP1s, I go break even. Yeah, that's no duh, but for this trade, bro, I risked 0.5, so I'm like, fuck it, let me just hold the whole. Let me hold to 1 to 8, bro. I could have gone for 1 to 10, but it's not be too greedy, bro. 1 to 8 was just like perfect, you feel me? But yeah, that trade alone got me out of drawdown. So yeah, clean. What I learned from this trade, bro, like, you know, I'm cutting all the 5-minute pairs and focusing on my 6-minute pairs. So I got rid of this GC and NQ. So that leaves me with 6 pairs, alright? XAUSD gold also trade at so consistent. This month has been so consistent with gold, and yeah, clean 5 out of 5, bro. Everything was clean about this, bro. Good level of liquidity, a nice breaker structure, a nice level of supply. Boom. That's all you need, bro. Like anyone, even if a TP1 wasn't like necessary with this shit, even if you risk 1%, you don't even need a target, unless if you got good entry. If you got like, let's say if you got in like right here or right here, then yeah, I get it. But I got in a good entry. Like I got in it at a good entry, at a good price. So yeah, that's about it, man. Obviously, you know, I learned a lot of lessons this week. I wasn't consistent, right? I did say this last week. I wasn't consistent, but luckily I was able to learn something, right? I learned that overtrading is unnecessary. Having so much trades is not. Having so much trades isn't good, and having so much pairs isn't good. So I kept it to 6. This should at least maybe give me 2 to 3 subs a week. I don't know, maybe 1, maybe 0. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, I don't control the markets. Maybe 4, maybe 5. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, I was consistent with my trading. Also, my sleep was off as well. And it's a really huge problem, man. But luckily, I was able to learn from it, you know, from over trading this week. So yeah, just 6 pairs only, man. So just keeping it simple. So yeah, then yeah, man. Inshallah, you know, the next months to come, we might pass. Maybe I might be in drawdown. Maybe I might pass phase 1, phase 2, get funded. I don't know. As long as I can keep my consistency and do everything right and not fuck up, so inshallah, we'd be good, man. And then yeah, also like the energy you bring to the markets come back to you. So if you wake up in the morning and you just so sloppy, you like tired of shit, bro, expect the markets to return the same energy back, bro. So yeah, also my sleeping schedule was off as well, and lack of focus as well. I didn't mention this last week, but still reoccurring, man. It's like a loop, man. It's a loop. Also, there's another loop I'm feeling too, so here's another loop. Right here, number 1, break even. And then buffer. I'll build like a 2-3% buffer, and then drawdown. Boom. Maybe I'll say like 3 to 5% negative in drawdown. Bro, I would be in this loop. It would be BE drawdown buffer, BE drawdown. Buffer, BE, drawdown, BE, buffer. And then it will just loop. I'm literally stuck in this loop. This is where I'm at right now. I share this to bro right now. But buffer, BE, or like break even, like 0%. And then I'll go into drawdown. And then I would buffer, BE, drawdown. Like I'm still stuck in this loop. I was in this loop for like this month and a majority of the last week of December. And I realized this because you know why? It's because I keep fluctuating from risking 0.5 to 1%. And bro is risking 2% with effortlessly. Effortless. I don't know if bro, my English is off, man. I'm tired right now, but no pressure, bro. Bro's risking 2%. I'm right here fluctuating between 0.5 and 1%. I'm just gonna stick to 1%, bro. That could be the reason why I'm in this loop. But yeah, now I'm back. I got my consistency back. I hardly took any trades, I'll be honest with you. Since that win, this one was on Wednesday, right? Since that, I haven't taken